Oh, you guys thought we were done, but I am going to be doing a Witcher 3 Encore series here. Now, what this means is I'm going to be trying to unlock at least one other ending to this game. Now, there are 3 major endings to the game. We got probably the worst of the 3 endings, in my opinion. Not that it was a bad ending, it was just kind of a sad, unsatisfying ending. There's a couple things that I did wrong to make that happen, including not killing Radovid. I did actually have the quest, but it was a side quest in my list, and I overlooked it before I jumped into the On Thin Ice quest, where you talk to Avallac'h and you go into the final fights of the game. So there's a couple of things I have to go back and do to make this happen, and I'm hoping that when I do these things, it will work. If it doesn't work, I'll at least get to show you guys the killing of Radovid. So, let's jump right into it, shall we? The first thing we have to do is there's a couple of choices in this quest that have to be done.
Look, Carol.
So I'm probably going to skip through a lot of the dialogue options. I'm not going to show you guys everything.
It seems some...
Avallac'h's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's...
Stop.
Verbean? Aha, what? Sometimes you... Wait.
There's a particular dialogue option we have to accept.
Yen. Genius.
To me. Him of the... See...
Let's...
God, but it's... he. Me, don't be... You are... And that's why... Let's fair...
Alright, I think we're getting close. Oh, wait. Hang on, I gotta go back.
Let's see what Avallac'h's really planning.
Perhaps this was not a good idea after all. How did...
Who are...
Not your... You.
We've been through all this.
And yet, what can you... You'd be...
Like what?
He said you... But...
What tar?
Do you think he...
It's incredible.
She's no...
Another
What? If he hates me...
Avallac'h.
What's that got to do with it? If they despise me so...
Ciri...
Shame I can't...
Here it is. You have to say, go for it.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so the next thing we have to do is make sure that we visit Skull, which we did in fact do last time. The other things you have to do is in the Blood on the Battlefield quest, and I believe I did this correctly, is that you have to say that you'll go to the Emperor first, which is exactly what we did. And then also slay Radovid and make sure that we get the last option correct here.
Must
So
we
we've
return?
seen all this.
Something else.
Not here. What is it?
Ciri,
The wild.
Skell died.
You sure it was?
I was there.
Were you
So there we go. Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'll go with you.
Thank you.
Could you come back?
All right, guys, well, I'm going to cut it off there, and I'll see you with the next part. All right, guys, here's something a lot of you have been waiting for, and Reason of State quest is what we're going to be doing next. You can see we've got the main quests here, but in the secondary quest is where you'll find Reason of State, and that is why I overlooked it accidentally. So there's another option we have to choose in here in order to get one of the two better endings. And I'm also excited to kill the king because he's an asshole. Very excited about this. Very, very excited about this. I was very disappointed in my first run to realize that I skipped over this.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
You're nosy. Starting to piss me off, you know?
I know. Forgive me, it comes with the job.
No, you're not a spy anymore. Remember? Chose the life of a criminal.
No, that choice was made for me. Philippa forced me to flee Redania. Radovid prevented me from returning.
Dijkstra, infernally sad story. Really fucking tugs at the heartstrings. But do you mind getting back to the matter at hand?
Yes, right. Geralt, be so kind as to answer the question. He give you the contract or not?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
All right, let's get to this.
The bridge must be clear.
Radovid's gonna get what's coming to him. Very, very excited about this.
If they're paid a tidy.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
I think I can handle this. Very excited to finally take him out. And again, in order to get one of the 2 best endings, this is something that you have to do. I just felt like the ending that we got in the main series just left a lot to be desired. It's kind of a depressing ending to a game I've spent a third of a year playing.
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet they lit such whosoever conceals a maid. Redania.
I'll see what I can do also about getting the 3rd ending recorded. However, for the time being, I know that I can get this one. It's interesting that there's a series of seemingly unimportant decisions that lead up to getting one of the 3 endings.
Long live acceptance. Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
Excuse me.
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me.
I'll just punch him
Your
to death.
Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. he'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad, in a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
Here we go.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
That's not cool.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
So glad to be getting rid of him.
Any last words?
Fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt.
Let's go to it. Haha! Whoa! Got him.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Charge!
You'll never learn.
Ow! Let's go! Before he gets away. Can I just, like, run to him? It looks like I need to follow Roach, though. Are you coming? Got him! Whoa! Get that Redanian soldier. There he is. Got you cornered.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Key decision coming up here.
can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
So you definitely want to make sure you side with Roach there, if you want to get one of the better endings to the game. Really glad to see this quest line get tied up. Come on, Dijkstra. Haha! And down goes Dijkstra.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Alright guys, so that was the end of that piece. So now, there's a couple of other choices we have to make, and then we just get back to the end of the game, and we'll get a much better ending this time that I think will be a little more satisfying to me, and hopefully more satisfying to you guys as well. And I'll see what I can do about getting the third ending as well. Ooh, hey, Dijkstra's henchman again. So, I'll see you then. Alright guys, so here we are. It's time to confront Avallac'h. And we're actually going to achieve probably the most difficult of the three endings to achieve, mainly because it has the most criteria. I showed you guys most of it. We have to make sure that we kill Radovid. There's 3 of 5 other decisions that we have to make, of which I showed them to you guys, at least the ones that I could achieve at this point in the game. The other ones were back in the Battle Preparations quest, which was earlier on. So now I'm going to be showing you guys probably what I'll consider to be my official ending, because from what I understand, I prefer this ending to the one we got before, which is kind of really the bad ending. So, kick back and enjoy. Here we go.
So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Spare you.
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
I'm sorry, I know I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Feels like I'm talking to Yennefer. Leave with me, please.
I will go. Once I emerge from the tower. If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. Prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
Clean's prophecy is drivel. Destruction is not our fate.
You have seen the future, don't you remember? Entropy cannot be stopped. The worlds will freeze one after the other, and all life will perish.
Avallac'h is right. If I do nothing, humans, elves, all will face destruction.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, I might believe you if you showed me a pair of monogram Batiste Galligaskins.
More likely, you just say I stole them.
Dimwits.
Weren't you supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. All right.
Where'd you agree to meet?
By the huntsman's cottage.
He's got a soft spot for me.
All right, so now you can see that we are in the same name as the previous quest, except it's a different setting. Yeah, everything's all snowy now. Excuse me, sir. Can I get by? Thank you.
Cold.
Everything's all snowy.
Out on a hunt, Master Witcher? Thought you'd clear the area of beasts your last time through.
Rabbit hunting this time around.
Ah, so that's it. Maybe you come round, visit us this eventide. Verka's baking a pie.
I don't know if...
As you will. You're always welcome.
I can already tell I like this ending more than the last one. Nothing on the notice board. How far away is this? I don't even see where it is. Guess we'll just keep walking.
She's gone.
Mad she had to wait.
No, eager to roam the fields. Prepared the cover scents and oiled the jaw traps all by herself.
Make a good hunter, wouldn't she?
Nah, too impatient, that one. Probably snatching rabbits barehanded, putting them in the traps because they're too slow to step in themselves.
Where'd she go?
Not far. Over yonder.
Farewell.
To the meeting place. Who are we meeting? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's Ciri! Woo!
Not up to hunting rabbits anymore?
Not really.
What now?
Nothing. Just sitting, waiting for you. It's nice here.
I'll wait till you see Dol Blathanna in winter, and the Blue Mountains. We'll head east soon as the snow melts. Think we might have settled in a bit too much.
You promised to show me that griffin's nest before we left. Let's go now.
We should pick up the snares.
Miss Love will collect them. And we should probably try to hunt along the way.
Just this morning, the rabbits were a matter of life and death.
To be honest, I just wanted to go for a walk with you.
Let's go then. Nest is just up the hill. Griffin's carcass might still be there.
Splendid.
Alright, let's go find the griffin nest. I can definitely say I already like this ending a lot more than the previous one. Not that it was an unfitting ending, just didn't really feel like closure to me.
At sun up then. Work you hard like I did in the good old days. Probably been a while since anyone showed you just how much you still have to learn. Almost there. Careful now.
This is no time for you to lecture me.
Ciri, wait. There's something in the...
We really don't need to play hare and hounds.
Oh, crap.
Ciri.
Oh! Oh! Come on, beast. Got him stuck in the corner here. Yeah. Down he goes.
What?
A hair faster. That's all it needed to be to rip your shoulder wide open.
But it wasn't, and it didn't. We killed it. What is this about?
You're angry, wanted to unload. But be that careless and next time.
Don't you understand? There won't be a next time.
Ciri, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, it's not a good time.
Wanna head back? All right, enough. Let's go fishing.
Hang on, I gotta loot this body. There we go. Off to the lake.
We bring Dandelion a nice fat perch, and he just might forget about the rabbit stew. Shame he didn't come along. He could use a bit of exertion.
Huh.
Ice shouldn't be too thick here.
Uh-huh. How exactly do you plan to...
Oop.
I'll be damned.
Should we go?
No, no way. Lake's gotta be full of perch, bream, or pollard. Fresh pollard. Would you like that?
I wouldn't mind some, but do we plan to wait here until he leaves?
No, we'll scare him off.
How?
I'll improvise. Wait here.
All right, let's see. Throw a bomb. Yeah, get out of here.
Show you something.
Throw a bomb at the hole.
Old witch's trick for tough winners. Not terribly subtle, but...
Effective.
Remember, don't ever do this.
Why show it to me at all, then?
Just in case. Never know what could happen on the path, what could save your life.
Well, there we go.
All right, let's
Dropping
go.
a grenade in the water.
That.
It's a hell of a way to catch a fish.
Long time ago.
How long?
Very. Back when I wanted to call myself Geralt Roger Eric Duot Belagarcy.
What?
Tell you about it tonight.
And about the time you broke your leg after wagering you'd jump off the roof of Kaer Morhen and land a horse's back?
How do you even know about that?
Eskel told me. But I want to hear you tell it. I'm certain you have a rational explanation. You never gave me piggyback rides at Kaer Morhen, remember? Vesemir was the only one willing.
Had to wait till now to remind me? You've put on some weight since Kaer Morhen. Hey. Ciri.
We should get back. Remember me training on the pendulum? How I feared I'd never manage. Yet you forbade me from giving up. I was black and blue practically all the time. That pendulum was a nightmare.
How could I forget?
Those months at Kaer Morhen, they passed so quickly. I wish we'd spent more time together then.
Wait, what? What did I fail?
Almost managed to forget it was today. They're here for me, Geralt. I'm going to Nilfgaard, to Ymir. I know you didn't expect this, but in Vizima, my father and I spoke for long. Argued, really, and parted. Then a messenger came with a letter. I didn't say anything at first because I wasn't sure, and then I realized I had to stop fleeing. I realized that if I wish to change anything, I cannot do so hunting monsters round forgotten villages. I must do so from there, from Nilfgaard.
You make this choice on your own?
If you mean to suggest Yennefer had anything to do with this, then the answer is no.
Great. She even know?
No. And I'd prefer she not get involved this time.
I'll let you tell her that. You could have told me, warned me.
I wanted to, but I didn't know how. I've been happy here. I was afraid I'd ruin it. I wanted to make every minute count.
So, back at the nest, I was about this. I didn't pry. Didn't want to force you to tell me. Thought we had time. A lot more time. Is this what you want?
Yes. You'll not try to stop me. Take me to the Blue Mountains by force.
Traveled half the world to find you, but I never intended to force anything on you.
I know.
You'll be fine. You're a Witcher.
We needn't say goodbye.
Yeah, we do.
You could come with me.
No, Ciri. That's not me. You know that.
I know, but I thought...
You've made your decision, and I made mine long ago. War's over. I'll have plenty of work chasing monsters round forgotten villages.
When do you leave?
Now.
Won't you at least give Triss some time to pack? So this is...
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemris conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir of Varemris did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores. Looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. After years in exile, Ciri returned to Nilfgaard, her paternal home, where Emir prepared to name her his successor. The woman had the necessary qualities. From her father, she'd inherited an empress's political instincts. From Geralt, she had gained a sense of simple human decency. Few monarchs boast both traits, which is quite a shame. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
That was a much more fitting ending, I have to say. I'm definitely going to mark that one down as my official ending for this Let's Play. The other one just left so much to be desired. So I'm very glad I went back and re-recorded that, and I'm going to see what I can do about potentially getting the third ending as well, though I think I'll have to go back quite a bit in order to make that happen. So what can I say? That was a much better ending. It was a little sad, like the first one, but, you know, everybody's alive, everybody's prospering and doing what they need to do. Nobody died, and I'm assuming Geralt probably died in the first ending as well. But I have to say, this is a fucking great game. This is the best game I've ever played. Holy crap. I just don't know what I'm going to do from here. Like, I tried playing Fallout 4 the other day. I'm like, nope, not The Witcher 3. The games are just not really... This game was just so good that I can't play anything else. But, yeah, I don't know. Somebody will eventually make a game this good, but I think we're still a ways off until I find another experience that really captivated me like this. So thank you guys again for watching, each and every one of you, everyone that's subscribed, everyone that's watched from The Witcher, the original, all the way through this entire series. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, so thank you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.